Hello, fellow humans. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of back on the grind, back in action, back on the diet that everybody thinks is dumb, but seems to help me for whatever reason. Because I guess sometimes it just takes the threat of nuclear annihilation to actually kick yourself into full gear and transcend self-imposed limitations and all that stuff. So I'm trying my best. I have a sort of important warning. I'm not trying to scaremonger, but I just think it's something that people need to know about with the way that AI is developing at the moment, and I'm not. I have stopped having an opinion on whether it's good or bad. I think at this point, I'm scared to have an opinion, but this is just what I sort of see coming as somebody who has been using these things since they came out, trying to understand them. And I don't know if you know about cybersecurity or just security. You know how you see the little lock on your browser and you're like, oh, it's secure, everything's secure. I could be crazy, but I think that things are going to start getting less secure, and a lot of things are going to start getting hacked. And the reason I think that is just because AI is getting so smart that it's actually finding vulnerabilities in software that we don't know about. So there was a video I watched the other day of somebody going over the Linux kernel, right? Linux kernel powers, obviously Linux. Pretty sure it's behind the Android phones as well, so all Android phones are running it. And the guy was just showing how an AI model can find an exploit in that kernel, like the very fundamental, most important layer, that's been there for 20 years, I think, or 10 years at least, and nobody noticed, and now it's suddenly vulnerable because these models can find things in these pieces of software that we just don't, we're not, I reckon they're going to start doing things that we can't even comprehend. And I could be overthinking it. I've been known to overthink stuff. But it was just a warning, like just be a bit extra careful, Try not to do anything too stupid within the next sort of couple years, or, try to be a good person and stuff, You know how some people are sort of good people in public, but then in private they're kind of different. Try not to do that, and try to move towards being just like generally good, so that even if your stuff gets hacked, you just like, oh, just take it, just take it, whatever. The story is quite different for software developers. I think it's a whole different thing, but for the average person, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a warning that I think that everything might get hacked within the next few years, like everything. That's all.